Yo, what it is, Skano. Man, I was just saying that, as an artist, once you reach a certain level, certain heights, you have to start pruning the branches around you, right? You got to figure out who in the camp is a crash dummy or dummies, and who you can, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say take along for the ride, but continue to have in your circle. So this situation with 4PF, Lil Baby affiliate Dirty Tay was convicted for, shooting a 6 year old. Excuse me, it was a 3 year old. Got shot in the head. Now, from what I know, it was not intentional. Not that it matters. He was intentionally trying to end someone else. And in the process, somebody kid gets shot. But if you're from the hood, this is nothing new. Not that we should ever get desensitized to this type of shit or take it as normalized, and that's the problem. We taking this shit. It's become so commonplace in the hood that I won't say no one bats an eye, but it's like reading the sports scores. You did from last night's playoff games. So it's Dirty Tay. And you got Lil Baby talking about free Tay this, and he a stand up nigga. And maybe he is as far as street code goes, you know. And me being from that, I understand how these things could play out. But looking back on the way we used to move and the life I used to live, ain't no excusing this. So fortunately, I just never got caught up in a situation like this. But we got another 4PF member. Who's this dude? 4PF Day Day. So allegedly, he has been charged with beating a 6 year old girl to death. Apparently, the child of his girlfriend, some chick he's dealing with, he was babysitting, and more than likely lost his temper over whatever. I mean, you gotta listen. I don't. Y'all women gotta understand, man. You cannot be leaving your kids around fucking gang members. You know what I'm saying? What is wrong with y'all? And the fathers, man, and I'm going through some personal situations with one of my baby mothers. And I understand when sometimes you can't be around your child like you want to be, man. And if you got if the mother of your child, her head ain't where it should be, it could be a heartbreaking situation, man, because here you have, this scumbag nigga, for what there is no justification for you putting your hands on no 6 year old child, especially that's not even yours. You know what I'm saying? It got to a point where I stopped whooping my own kids. Um, and I let their mother handle the discipline. As a grown man, you shouldn't put your hands on your own child unless absolutely necessary. And y'all women, what the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Now, I don't want to be judgmental, but it's like you dealing with these street niggas, right? You know what time it is. You know what time they on. What you think when they walk through the door, all of a sudden they become someone different? You know what I'm saying? Y'all think that shit is cute to be around street niggas, and this would come with it. So I partially, hell yeah, she's partly to blame, and mothers like her. You know what I'm saying? Because it's ridiculous. Then a lot of times y'all want to keep the real father out the child's life on some petty shit. Got these all type of other niggas in and out your place, around your kid, conducting all type of crazy shit, and when it pop off, you know. And this is how kids get caught in the line of fire too. You know, it's not always kids in the front yard playing and nigga just pull up and spin. A lot of times it's like women be opening up the door as far as putting themselves and their kids in certain situations they should never be in, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she should face some type of She lost her child. I get that. I'm sick of this shit though, man. I'm sick of y'all mothers making these dumbass decisions, man. But as far as little baby, this nigga talking about free Tay. Like, baby is gonna get sunk. So the implications behind this, you know, it's definitely looking like 4PF gonna get Rico. Um, so this ain't looking good for baby either. Atlanta is already, I mean, all these niggas already under a lot of scrutiny. As far as, you know, they trying to sweep up Atlanta. And if I was baby, I wouldn't even put that nigga name in my mouth. I wouldn't tweet shit. I wouldn't post nothing regarding that, dog. You need to distance yourself as far as possible from this. You know what I'm saying? And these type of, but see, this is the trap of the gang life. Because once you in it, it is so hard to get out of it unscathed. Because you could be changing your life for the better. You could be evolving as a person. But a lot of these niggas out here gonna stay on the same time. And if they see that you are trying to do something different and it's actually being, you know, successful, they're gonna start looking at you a different way, man. They don't give a fuck about little baby. So this nigga think by showing his loyalty to his so-called day ones, but at the same time, you making music with niggas that got your homie smoke. This whole little Marlo situation, you know, so little baby to me is just, I don't know what to think about that nigga, man. I'm gonna be straight up with you. A lot of these artists ain't really like that. They around niggas that's affiliated. They may actually be in a gang. But this is how a gang culture really. Everybody in a gang is not a hitter. Everybody in a gang ain't trapping. It's different protocols for different members. You got niggas that's good at stealing cars. You got niggas that's good at scamming. You got niggas that trapaholics. You got shooters. And some of these niggas is just, they might be talented in one way or another, either, you know, sports-wise. In this case, baby, with the music. And, of course, the gang is going to, you know, kind of rally around a nigga that they see got some type of potential if it can benefit the gang. If you could turn up the game. But once you reach a certain level, and I'm not saying baby is future, but come on, bruh. You gotta think and move better, but it may be too late for little baby, man. And as these incidents, the niggas you around, the niggas that's affiliated to you, when they name come up, your name comes up. We already know how this Rico shit work, bro. So you ain't got to be the one out here pulling the moves. If these feds looking at baby like he is the head of 4PF, or he the main breadwinner, you know what I'm saying? That's the nigga they gonna target. And you know how this shit work already with the thug case. You know, they gonna slap that gang leader violation on you. And from that point on, bro, you fighting for your life. So niggas better figure out, man. If your day ones really, if they really down for you like that, and let's be real, a lot of these niggas that be affiliated with gangs, like I said, man, they don't give a fuck about you, bro. You know what I'm saying? They probably want to be you and be in your position. So let you start not supporting the gang, kicking back, paying niggas bonds and paying for, you know, attorney fees and shit like that. Look how they did Chief Keef, man. You know what I'm saying? Now they act like Chief Keef, you know, supposed to save all the old block. Like this nigga ain't, you know, that's how it works though. Once you raise up, you kind of try to distance yourself, man, for obvious reasons. These niggas that's still in the hood, you can't, like I said, these niggas can't save everybody. And a lot of these niggas don't want to be saved. Just like these hoes. They don't want to be saved. They want to stay on the same time. And they will bring everything you've built down, you know. So I'm not going to go so far as to say they coming for little baby, the feds that is. But how long you think is going to be before these niggas that's in the streets with 4PF affiliates, like I said, that your name is attached to, before they start directing that, you know what I'm saying, that spotlight on Lil Baby and coming for this nigga. So it is what these type of niggas right here is, these the types we need eradicated from the hoods, man. You know, no regard for human life, whether it be, you know, children, older folks, whatever. Just, they don't value their life, so they damn sure not gonna value yours. So like I said, man, I don't want to be overly judgmental, but you women got to start thinking better and moving better, man. You know what I mean? If you really care about your children, don't put them in a situation where shit like this can happen. Because these niggas ain't about nothing and they don't care about you. 216 Skano, you already know.